Alright guys, welcome back. So I've been working on the Dacia the last day, just kind of messing with this front bumper, seeing if I can try and fix it. I think I've got it pretty decent. I haven't finished it yet, but I thought I'll show you this, and then if we do end up saving the bumper, which I think we will, I'll put it in the video. But yeah, so turn it around and I'll show you the front bumper. Alright, so I'll just quickly show you the wheel liner. It was snapped off here. I was going to buy a new one. They were only 36 quid, but when I seen the damage, I thought I may as well just fix it, because saves recycling or whatever, getting rid of it and stuff. So better for the planet and that. So yeah, it was literally just right here. There's a crack, and there's a crack here. So I've put some metal tags in it, and then I've super glued it, and that's strong now. But this attaches to the front bumper. Is it the bumper this attaches? Yeah, this attaches to the bumper. So there's I think there and there maybe or something. So that's got two holes there. Then obviously this attaches to the car. So even without that, it would have been fine. But I wanted it to be back on. So yeah, that's fixed. And I thought in the last video this was damaged here, but it's actually not. This is by design. So there is a little bit missing here, but you won't see it. We'll be able to sort that out. So I'm quite happy with that. So that's sorted. This piece here, I did fix it. I unbent it. There's a little bit bent. That's the bit that just sticks to the side of the front bumper. That was bent, and I have straightened it, but I had a look online and they're £16, and it was missing two lugs up here. Them two lugs. Them two are fine, but it's missing them two. So I thought, you know what, for 16 quid I may as well buy a new one, and this one's a bit scratched up. I probably would have been able to get it pretty decent, but I thought, never mind, I'll just buy some new ones. So yeah, here's the front bumper. I'll show you this side. Obviously undamaged. It is dirty, but it's not damaged at all. None of that's damaged. It's absolutely spot on. And then, if you remember from the last video, all this was damaged. I've cleaned it up. It's not completely done yet. I still need to clean it a bit more. But literally the only mark is this one. I haven't filled it in with anything yet. I did fill this little bit in here with a bit of two-part filler. So that's been filled up. Obviously this bit's been filled. I haven't sanded that down yet, and that was that crack there as well. So that was cracked, and this crack. But this will be hidden by that plastic cover, so that'll all be hidden anyway. So all will be shown, this and this. But for the money I'm going to sell it for, and it's a 10-year-old car now, I'm honestly not concerned about it. I think it'll be pretty decent. We've saved a front bumper. They're not terribly expensive, but yeah, I basically just used them little metal pins that hold them together, and I've went over it with that two-part filler all the way up here, here and here. That's strong as anything now. I mean, this was completely broken off. It was literally, it was just attached by a tiny bit at the bottom, but so that's strong as anything now. So I'm really happy with that. So I think what I'll do is maybe sand it a little bit and just touch it with a bit of paint, because I could go mess about and try and paint it all, but I'm not good at painting. I just know it would be worse than it is now. So I might just sand it a tiny little bit, just to try and flatten it off a little bit, and then just touch it in with some paint, see what it looks like. If it looks terrible, then I might just go off it with some paint, but I'm hoping not to do that. I might just sell it as, and if people don't like it, then I might paint it afterwards. But for what it is and the price of the car, that's going to be more than good enough. So yeah, that's the front bumper all sorted, the arch liner sorted. This piece I bought a new one. I think there was something else, I can't remember, and that might be in it. But yeah, I bought all the other bits now, so I'm just waiting on them coming. Oh yeah, this is the arch liner. That was a bit bent as well. I can't remember if you remember in the video, but I've literally heated it up with a heat gun. My mate lent me his heat gun, because I don't have one. So I've used that to heat it up. That looks spot on now. There's a little mark there, but we can sort that out. Yeah, it looks like new again, so that's good. So all that's sorted now. I've bought the wing, bought the headlight, bought the carbon fuel filter. I think there was something else. There's a couple of little things I bought, but as soon as all that comes, we can fit it on. So they'll probably be in a couple of days, but we'll cut to that now. Alright guys, so the crash bar, obviously, I've started fixing that. I've got this as best I can. It's completely, uniformed, straight. you look at it like that, you can see it's not the prettiest, but I'm going to chuck some paint over the top of it and it'll be absolutely spot on. Just a tiny little bend in that corner, but yeah, that's spot on now. So what I'm going to do now is put this carbon filter on. I unbolted it before, just 13 mils on the bottom there, just 2 in there. So we'll get the new one fitted to there. Alright, got the new one here. Just gonna disconnect these cables here, if I can, one-handed. Grant might have to do it. Already unbolted it. I think it was 30 mil bolts. So that one. Take the ones off about that, because the other ones that came would look a bit rusty. Right, quickly get this tightened up, and that's that sorted. We can then put the wing on, I guess. Yeah, wing. Alright, we're just getting the wing on now. We're just tying it up slowly, then we're going to put the headlight in, test it out, make sure everything's right, and you know, just align everything, shut the bonnet, make all that spot on. I need to still get some paint for that. We're not going to put the front bumper on yet though, because we're still waiting on the fog light. I mean, we could put it on possibly, I don't know, we'll see what happens, but we'll get the wing on anyway, probably get the arch liner in, just everything we've got here. The bumper's straightforward, you just push it in and just put a couple of bolts, so it's not a pain in the ass, but if we'll get the wing sorted and the headlight and all that, make sure everything's working. Obviously we've got the carbon filter, that's all sorted now, so yeah, we'll get this right and then I'll cut back in once it's all sorted. Alright, we've got the headlight in, so both headlights are in. Bonnet shut's perfect. Not going to shut it, but that's all good. That bulb went, so I changed it, and then it's went again, so that's fun. That bulb was bad, so I've changed that. That's good now. So it's just this little bulb we need to change. Wing though, that's all spot on. I need to clean it, obviously it's full of marks. That's all good. I fettled the door out a little bit so it looks better. Obviously it's not perfect, but you know, I'll reflect it in the price when I come to sell it, so people aren't bothered about a little bit of damage like that, a little dint or whatever. But yeah, the gap looks good all the way down, nice uniformed. Got this trim on, that was the bit we saved. That's all good. Still need to put the arch liner in. Indicators all spot on as well, so I need to put the arch liner in there now. The only thing with it is obviously that gap's spot on. Headlight's all good, but then this gap's quite big, so the wing won't move anymore this way, so you might have to move the bonnet over a little bit, or maybe if we pull it out a little bit from the bottom, that sometimes like moves them around like that, so might try that, because both of these parts here look spot on as well. So I'm pretty sure it's either the bonnets needs moving over a little bit, or maybe this bottom end can get picked up and that might make it a little bit better, but that's spot on. And that's spot on there as well. It's a nightmare trying to line these all up. I'll paint that up as well, put some paint on that so it doesn't rot, go rusty. So yeah, happy days. Just need arch liner in now. Alright, we've got that arch liner all settled in. Had a lot of messing about trying to get these screws in because we wanted to make sure it was spot on. But yeah, it is a bit fiddly, but that's all in now. All that's in, that bit of repair's on. Meant to have a little something that pushes it into there, so we'll have to find that. Yeah, happy with that. Just need to put the front bumper on now. Alright, so next video we'll put the front bumper on. We'll get that all sorted because it still needs a bit of like painting and touching up and stuff. Obviously I'm waiting on the fog light still. I bought that, there's a little black trim on the side, I've bought that. So we need to put all that on and stuff. So we'll get the bumper all started next video, and then we'll service the car, then we'll get it MOT'd, and then I'll run through all the costs of how much it's cost and everything, and how much I'm hoping to sell it for. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight.